I normally watch the TVs. They are talking about football, European clubs, I don't know what. But those clubs will not put food on your table. I think it is important for the East Africans, especially the young people, to know why do we talk of integration. 3 reasons. Number 1, do you want prosperity or not? If you say you don't want prosperity, then no problem. But if you say you want prosperity, the question is, where will the prosperity come from? According to what we have seen, prosperity cannot come from aid from foreigners, cannot come from handouts from government. It comes from a family or a company or an individual producing a good or a service and selling it. You produce a good or a service and somebody buys it. If more people buy from you, then you become prosperous. A country like Uganda wasted a lot of time fighting and so on, but when we settled down, we started producing. And very soon we realized that the internal market was not enough for milk, for maize, for sugar, for what. So that is the first reason, prosperity. Second reason is strategic security. How can you be secure in the world? I don't have time to go into that, but that is the second reason. The third reason is undugu. By the way, these people you are talking about, the ones we are saying you unite for the sake of their prosperity and for the sake of strategic security. Are they similar or linked? If you study carefully, you will see that all these people are linked. The Bantus, the Nilotics. Then we here in East Africa, we are lucky, we have the Swahili language. In the European Union, they have a problem. What language do they speak? Do they speak Francais? Do they speak German? Do they speak Spanola? What language do they speak?
Greetings, everyone. Today, I'm sharing insights from President Museveni on the critical importance of integration in East Africa. Before we dive into his powerful message, I encourage you to subscribe to our channel, Rise Africa, where we bring you in-depth discussions on Africa's progress, challenges, and more. Now let's explore President Museveni's thoughts on why integration is vital for prosperity, security, and unity in our region. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as we embark on this journey. The announcement of Somalia's admission and decisions made during a closed session, including the conclusion of the Treaty of Accession, sustainable financing recommendations, and national consultation deadlines, were conveyed. The vision of a united and prosperous East Africa, as highlighted by President Museveni, serves as a beacon for our collective future.
Our chairperson, Your Excellency President Salva Kiir, the incoming chairperson, Her Excellency Samia Suluhu, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, His Excellency William Ruto, President of Kenya, His Excellency the President of Somalia, who is a guest here, the Right Honorable Prime Minister of Rwanda, the Vice Prime Minister of Congo, and I don't think I have left anybody, Secretary General, the big people. Now we are talking inside there, and we are reminding ourselves about the need for integration. Why integration? 3 reasons. Therefore, you cannot talk of prosperity in Africa without talking of market integration. If you want to experiment that, you go to Latin America. Latin America is richer than the United States in terms of natural resources. If you look at the rivers, the biggest river in the world, Amazon, is in South America. The forests, agricultural land, minerals, they are all there in South America. But you see the misery there in South America. So what is the problem? Part of the problem is organization. In the US, if you are in New York, you produce a product, it can sell all the way to California. You've got a market of 300 million people, more than that. So therefore, the market becomes a stimulus for wealth creation and for prosperity. That's why, therefore, we say, please, if you want to be prosperous, you better understand and fight for the integration of the African market, Italiano. But here we have no problem. We can all speak Swahili and there will be no controversy. Therefore, it is easy for us to unite. This is the reason why some of us, under the leadership of Marimu, for the last more than 60 years, have been struggling for the East African integration. I thank you and I wish everybody good luck.
In a gathering featuring notable figures such as His Excellency William Ruto, President of Kenya, and the President of Somalia, Ugandan President Museveni delivered a speech focusing on the critical importance of integration in East Africa. The President outlined 3 primary reasons for advocating integration: prosperity, strategic security, and unity. Highlighting the necessity of market integration for achieving prosperity, the President drew comparisons with Latin America, emphasizing that natural resources alone cannot ensure wealth without effective organization and market stimulation. The linguistic advantage of Swahili in East Africa was underscored, simplifying the process of regional unity compared to the linguistic diversity in the European Union. The President urged unity for the dual purposes of prosperity and strategic security, pointing out the interconnected nature of these objectives.
I normally watch the TVs, they are talking about football, European clubs, I don't know what, but those clubs will not put food on your table. I think it is important for the East Africans, especially the young people, to know why do we talk of integration. 3 reasons. Number 1, do you want prosperity or not? If you say you don't want prosperity, then no problem. But if you say you want prosperity, the question is, where will the prosperity come from? According to what we have seen, prosperity cannot come from aid from foreigners, cannot come from handouts from government. It comes from a family or a company or an individual producing a good or a service and selling it. You produce a good or a service and somebody buys it. If more people buy from you, then you become prosperous.
For more insightful discussions on Africa's growth, challenges, and the journey ahead, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Rise Africa channel. Your support empowers us to continue bringing you valuable perspectives and inspiring stories. Thank you for joining us on this journey towards a brighter and more connected Africa. Subscribe, stay informed, and let's rise together.